Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Tubby Time. Tonight we are going to be making something easy and flavorful that requires wine. Yes, we will be making shrimp scampi. To start off, we are going to cook some pasta. We have angel hair, and we're gonna use a whole box because why not? We're fat and we want leftovers. And right over here, we have a pan of simmering water. And you use a pan because it cooks quicker than a pot. And we're just gonna pour the whole thing in. And we're gonna add a few dashes of salt. And then you're gonna use your tongs and stir it around a little bit. And next step, I don't remember.
What am I doing here? Hello?
I don't remember what else to do.
Cool. All right. Did you add salt to this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You missed half the box. That's fine. All right. So anyway, what are we gonna do next? What are we making? Shrimp scampi? Okay. Cool. Add a little bit more salt to that because she doesn't know what she's doing. And I don't know if there's enough water, but we're gonna see. I don't think it is. But yeah. So we'll just let that come to a simmer. We have 2 pounds of frozen shrimp in this bowl, and we're just gonna thaw them using cold water. Stir our pasta around. This is gonna take no time at all. It's a lot of pasta. I don't know who's gonna eat all this, but ow. See how easy this is to cook in just this pot? People always say like, oh, I need to cook pasta in a pot. I'm like, no, you don't. Especially for single serving. Not a whole box, probably, like if you actually had spaghetti, but works out very well. I'm just giving our shrimp a stir. It's sort of weird thawing shrimp because, you know, why would you? If we were grilling this on the flat top or something, I probably wouldn't, but I'm just gonna dump this out. I'm just trying to get it pliable so I can actually cut it. Because you wanna peel this, and it's actually almost there, so we're in good shape. Just giving it a nice stir around. The water's actually very cold. And we're about there. Remember, always use cold water. Don't screw around with hot water. You don't want that. Take this, put it in my bowl here. That's gross. Oh God, what's our pasta doing? Let's calm this down a little bit. I think that's done. God, that's a lot of pasta. Holy shit. Why'd you make a whole box?
You need leftovers.
I guess, but Jesus Christ, woman. Strainer. We're gonna throw this in the sink, literally down the drain. I'm just kidding. Throwing it in our strainer, we're gonna let it rest because pasta can just sit there and be fine. The end goal of this is to mix this in with our shrimp to make it one dish. So we'll just leave that there. Next, I guess I need a bowl. Let's take this bowl. Bowl, small bowl. And we're just gonna peel the tails off of our shrimp. And the reason we are doing this, I mean, you can do it either way. You could actually leave the tails on, but I actually like to take the tails off. But you see what we're gonna do with this because I think tails on a shrimp are a pain in the ass. However, they offer delicious flavor. And some of them already actually broke off in that bowl back there. So I'll show you a trick once we get all these peeled off. Stop eating the pasta. If you have someone to help you do this, you'll be in better shape. So we're gonna take our peeled shrimp. Oh, actually, no, we're not, because we have to divine them, or whatever people say. We're gonna take little slits in the middle. We're gonna put them back in our bowl. Now, the best way to do this is to have the shrimp not completely thawed, but easy enough to actually like work with them. What we noticed was getting the tails off are very easy, actually. Also, be careful if you're peeling your shrimp to not get pieces into this, which is our tails, or into your shrimp, because we're gonna strain this after we show you the secret trick. And you're gonna have tails sometimes in your food, that's fine, but I'd rather not. So as I do this, this side's still frozen. Taking our knife, going down. Nothing too crazy. Just be careful you don't cut yourself. Again. Again. I'm not cutting too deep. I'm just trying to get a score down the back. That's all. Very quick process. Remind me again while we're cooking 2 pounds of shrimp.
Why not? Leftovers.
I know leftovers, but this has been about 5 minutes. I'm getting extremely lazy. Not gonna lie.
But isn't it simple and easy?
Not when you want to make 2 pounds of it. Because someone's fat in this house and needs leftovers. Oh my God. All right, marathon's over. 2 pounds. Peeled, divined, whatever the freak you call it. Good. Next, we're gonna take some olive oil in our cast iron skillet, which is up to temp. Get a good amount of that in there. And 3 tablespoons of butter. Teaspoons, tablespoons, I don't freaking know. Tablespoons. We don't want that to burn. The skillet's a little hot, but move that around a little bit. Next, we're gonna take our minced garlic, and we're gonna do, I don't know, 2 heaping tablespoons of that. 2 heaping spoonfuls, I should say. You can use like 5 cloves. We're just gonna let that become fragrant. Just gonna mix it around so we don't burn it. Next we have the creme de la creme, Sauvignon Blanc white wine. We're gonna add specifically a 1/2 cup. Also a great pairing with this dish, if you so please. Add a good amount of salt, about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. It's all about what you want. But I will say the red pepper flakes are a must for this dish. And then, oh, this wine smells good. Enormous amount of, did you just take that wine? Yeah. Enormous amount of black pepper, because black pepper is our good friend. Give this a nice stir around. Just looking for it to simmer. And the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add our good friend, the shells.
What?
Yeah, the shells. That's the trick. We're gonna let these simmer with everything else. And I do this because I don't like shells in my food. I don't like to work when I'm eating. So I figure to give it maximum flavor, we put the shells in there, and then we will take them out when the time is right. And right now we're just at a low simmer. Let those flavors mend together for a little bit, and we'll be good to go. It smells absolutely amazing. 69 times better than any shrimp scampi we've ever made, I think. I know, that's why we wing recipe. I said it again. We wing recipes on this channel so you don't have to. All right, I think we're at a good spot. The wine has reduced quite a bit. It's a little tough to tell because you still smell it, but you want that flavor. I'm just gonna try to take these shells out. And the shells are actually cooked, but I don't wanna get too much of the garlic or anything. This is a little bit difficult. I'm using a spatula for this. Typically I'd use a slotted spoon, but someone decided to use it for their last recipe, so it's in the dishwasher. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna add the shrimp. Just do that. I know you can see that I was in a rush because I didn't want it to boil all down. I think this is the most complicated part of the recipe. It's just trying to get this shrimp out. Just spread the shrimp out while I'm trying to do that. I'm over it. All right, is that good? I think that's good. All right, spread our shrimp out a little bit. It's gonna take a little bit to get to temp. Just make sure we have some even surface area. Turn it up a little bit. Add a little more salt and pepper, because why not?
Okay.
Salt. And just a touch more garlic. Just about that much, because I did lose some. This is what we got for the shells. As you can see, they're cooked, but there is some garlic on there. I'm just stirring this around, waiting for these to become pink. You know what I'm gonna do? Add a little more of this because we love red pepper flakes.
Just clean the counter. You're like purposely getting flakes over the counter.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
And you are not including that either.
You can't tell me how to produce my videos. You do the social media, I do the videos. So if you haven't checked out the Tubby Time Instagram page, please do so. It's at @_Tubby Time.
You missed a shrimp.
Oh shit. 5 minutes in, I missed a shrimp. Just realized it. All right, this is about halfway done because we have a lot of shrimp in here. It's gonna take a little bit, but as you can see, we have some pink forming. So what I'm gonna do, this is the worst thing in cooking. These little things, like just...
The seal?
Yeah, I know they're supposed to be there for, you know, when you want to use them, but I don't like how they're just... Sealed, yes. I'm gonna put a good amount of parsley in here. Cilantro. I'm also gonna put in a good amount of parsley as well. We're making this very herby. And then seafood would not be seafood without some lemon juice. And we're gonna stir this up. Get all those flavors incorporated. All we're gonna wait for is for these to be near completion, which they are not. Well, actually, they're pretty much near completion. Oh my God, you smell that? Do you smell that at home?
Yes.
Not you. I'm not talking to you. I don't care about you. I'm talking to the audience. Yeah, these scrimps are good. So, we'll take our pasta.
Yeah, that was good.
It's just like a Chinese restaurant. They always get the noodles to fit. Every single time. And we're gonna turn this down. Wow, look at that. I feel like I'm doing hibachi right now. This is great. Probably should have stirred this a little more, but it is what it is. So we're just breaking up this pasta. Trying to mix it around a little bit.
Try to keep it in the...
And this shrimp is done. So we're just gonna take it right off. Don't try that if you have a hot skillet. Oh my God. This is very difficult with this size skillet. Oh, look at that. Maybe we shouldn't have used this size skillet, but we probably actually should have done this on the flat top. That would have been a lot easier. What do you think?
I think we shouldn't have made so much.
Are we really? Coming from the person that said, let's put a box of pasta in here because we need leftovers, we shouldn't have made so much now. So news to you guys at home, don't make so much if you're gonna make this recipe. Simple as that. All right, so yeah, now we're gonna use the spatula and plate it up. Probably gonna need the tongs, but let's see how this works. And that is what we have, ladies and gentlemen, a nice shrimp scampi. I can't believe we made this. All right, real quick, because our battery's dying, pasta and shrimp, go, eat it, go. Jesus Christ, eat the pasta. All right.
Very flavorful.
Oh my God, yeah. Probably could have used a little more wine. What do you think?
Bit.
A little bit?
No more pepper though.
Yeah.
No more red pepper flakes.
No. We did top this off with a little bit of the herbs that we had before, parsley, cilantro, and red pepper, even though red pepper's not an herb. But I think it's really good. That's probably the best shrimp scampi I've ever had, I would assume. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So make this at home. It seemed a little bit complicated on our end because we had a lot of things going on and she doesn't know how to cook. So if you know how to cook, it's probably going to be very easy. So
I could have done this by myself.
You go away. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Tubby Time. If you liked what you saw, please drop a like or a comment with suggestions about what you want to see on our next episode. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and join the Fatty Fam. And until next time,
stay tubby!
And share our videos, because we don't have enough people that like us yet. I'm very sad. We're unemployed.